Can you guys tell me here what are all the prerequisites needed?
So first we need to create our own VPC. Yeah, and our ALB, security groups, EC2 mission for the Bastion and WordPress.
How many WordPress?
And we need
How many WordPress EC2 missions you need?
one WordPress and one RDS.
Okay. Like if that RDS goes down, you have to think like as a kind of solution architect now. So when you are building a system, right, that system should be always principle kind of, it should follow failover and then high availability. These are the one of the like, and then obviously the cost also. This is our, as a solution architect, you should think this is the mindset. Why did you choose ALB? You can give directly WordPress to outside world also, right? You can keep in the public subnet, that thing, right?
We don't
Yeah,
want to
security reasons.
expose.
Yeah, security reasons. We don't want to expose. We keep on
So in that case, what I can do, I can take one Nginx or Apache. I'll keep this in the I'll keep this one in the public subnet. You think behind the ALB also there will be kind of softwares only, sure. Cloud will be using, they'll be using this kind of. So whatever you did a path-based, host-based kind of routing, right? You can do on this also. We can do in this also. I'll keep this one in the public. I'll keep behind this one in the WordPress. So this I will register in the Route 53. I'll have a public IP, right, for this EC2 mission. I can get it right with that thought also. You getting what I mean?
Yeah, understand.
This is also an EC2. This is also an EC2. So this I will register in the www.wordpress.com. Whenever request comes, this internally will forward to WordPress. Yes, as you said, it will forward RDS. Yes, as you said. Yeah. Then why are you going for ALB? How many EC2 missions you need WordPress? Because I need this knowledge to carry. What I'm going to show you, like if you go into containers or any technology, you know already that we are carrying that skill set here. That's what my objective.
ALB is the managed service that is provided by Amazon. So that's the main reason.
We want to distribute the load across multiple machines using ALB.
Multiple missions in the sense across zone, across regions or what?
Across different availability zones.
Yeah. Very good. That is the first keyword, managed. This who has to manage? Let's say, for example, you create a EC2 mission. Always remember, you have to think this is the solution architect knowledge, like we should have it. When you're building a system, it should be high availability. When you create a EC2 mission, it should spread across the zones, zone 1, zone 2, zone 3. If you have 3 zones, minimum your application should run in 2 zones, minimum. If they're okay on the cost, go for the three availability zones. So if it is critical, if it is not critical, they don't care about, leave it. We don't, it's all you should ask these questions whenever the project comes. I'll come to that. Now, if it is a critical, now how many, if you go with this architecture, you think 3 availability zones, how many EC2 missions needed? Like this means if you go with this.
3
missions.
With this architecture, I have validated. This is another EC2. You are not clubbing. This is another EC2. This is in the private. This is in the public subnet. Total, how many EC2 missions will come?
2.
3 subnets.
3.
Someone switched on video. Okay.
So
I'll say 6.
Okay.
3 for WordPress and 3 for Nginx.
Yeah.
Nginx.
Let's say, for example, this is called reverse proxy. They call as a reverse proxy. Okay. So 3 will be, you can say Nginx reverse proxy, or you can say Apache also. Then 3 for WordPress. Now, what are we doing it? We are using a ALB because these are little costlier, right? These are costlier. It's not little. We don't go with the T2 micro. We go with bigger missions. Even if you go with M5 2X large, as I said, na inside $260 per month per one EC2 mission around. So we replace this guy with what? If you go with this,
ALB.
exactly. Yes. So same we can go with here ALB. You will have same WordPress 3 EC2 missions. Okay. Now let's say more load are coming, more critical if it is application. In this, what do you increase? If more users are coming, 3 are not enough. In this case, what do you increase? Will become
Application WordPress machines.
so you will increase EC2 missions, right? Like horizontal, two types of vertical scaling, horizontal and vertical. I'll add some more EC2 missions here. EC2 missions adding. We're adding more EC2 missions. So how many EC2 missions do we need to scale? It's not your decision. It's not you are not the one. How many EC2 missions required in the production? Like keep this. You remember last time Pramod was talking, right? They'll have a dev stage, pre-prod, and production. Some companies, right? They'll have one environment called performance. Here, they will do load testing. Load testing here. This team will replicate as is production. In the production, like 1 lakh users are coming, they will replicate again here the 1 lakh users. They will test. There the tools are there. They will test. This team will tell you what type of mission has to go in the production, how many EC2 missions required, what is the configuration you needed. That good numbers these people will tell you. You want to ask any thoughts here? As a DevOps guy, as a SRE, as an we are not the good people to tell what is the capacity and all, because production we can't play risk, right? We will ask these guys. You replicate this same somewhere, test it, tell me that how many numbers you need. These people, what they do, they'll test. First, they'll test like 50,000 users. If users are getting 500 errors, they'll add one more EC2 mission. They will test couple of testing. Then they'll recommend, hey, this is the good mission to go. This is the, like we create infrastructure, right? These people job to recommend what is the good number for production. We are not the guys. If you play right in the production, by increasing one more EC2 mission, one day we will end up increasing continuously. In my environment also, I will get every day some kind of task from developers, because developers are the one who will be monitoring the production usage, how it is being. If any customer escalation comes, they are the one will be facing product team developers. Developer comes to me, hey, can you EC2 missions? I can add it continuously when they are reading. What is increasing here? What will be increasing here?
Cost.
There is no business, but you are increasing a cost. What could be the reason is, in application code, there will be bugs who will be eating CPU memory more of EC2. So in application, there is a bug that is eating more CPU. So one logic is totally consuming your EC2 mission. Let's maybe like 10,000 users are consuming one EC2 mission only, but that EC2 mission configured with 50,000 users. Because of the application bug, it's more of, if as a DevOps guy, right, this is not my job, which is the bug, what is being consuming. My job is to concentrate on the infrastructure. These guys, right, these guys, These guys, what they can do? Perfecting, they can take a dumps. Like we have a logs, we have a metric, right? This perf team has a very good skill set. They will compare that what time, how many users came, how much that time the CPU usage. They'll use all these tools, Grafana, ELK, they'll use all those tools. They'll take some dumps, they'll observe metrics, they will observe the logs. There they will, these guys have some tools, analyzation tools, analysis tools. These people will analyze, they'll find out, hey, this I have configured this machine with a bigger capacity, but you guys are doing something, they'll find out. Okay. So have this thought. How many number of EC2 missions? Your job is to make sure high availability. If one guy comes, I'll say first project, always I need a minimum 2 EC2 missions or minimum first time. If you tell 10 EC2 missions, I'll put 5 in one zone, 5 in another zone. That is my job. Telling 10 number is not my job. Hope you got the context, right? So, any thoughts you want to ask on it, on this? We will have a team called perf team, like this. End users will be accessing this. For same applications, right? We will have this many environments. Your job is to replicate everywhere here and all here. This is for one application. You think there will be more applications. So your job will be like, you think how your job will be. Here something won't be working. In another place won't be working something. You have to fix it. Now, with the thought, right? So, as you said, so to set up WordPress, you need all these kind of resources, right? Like WordPress, number of EC2 missions, you attach to load balancer and then you are accessing, right? Now, I'll be putting some use cases. Okay. That's what my objective. Then I'll connect the dots. Where did you heard this keyword?
Terraform scripting.
Terraform,
What is
calling one method to another method.
One resource to another resource.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, one resource.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Now, please, you know this context. I'll take exactly what you know skill set. I'm not taking the new technology. No. When I say container technology, I'm not going to that altogether. I'm leaving AWS. No. You know the skill set. I'll carry that. Okay, as is. Now you go to Flipkart page. Okay. Like for example, in the Flipkart, can you guys tell me how the website, some UI plays, some parts? If you go
Yeah,
to
we'll go to the app. If you are already logging, you don't need to sign in. If you are good in, you have to sign in.
okay.
Or you have even if you don't have an account, you have to sign up. Then you can go to for search. For example, I'm searching for a iPhone. So that is the first thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you know what you are came for, you can search directly. Then it is after search, I land into the, for example, iPhone page where all the phones will be there.
So you mean to
From
say
there,
you search for phone, you will be going to the phones page. Like for example,
phones page.
that, yeah, mobile page. Here you will have all the mobiles, and somewhere you will have a filters,
Right.
sorting, right?
How much memory, what is the price range, everything will be there.
Filters.
Once you filter whatever you want, then you land into the exact results.
Yeah.
There you can wish list or add to cart or directly buy now. So there is 3 options you can choose.
So your cart page also you have. Okay.
Yeah, wish list, buy now.
Yeah. That is the some toggle option. Yes, buy now or something.
Right.
Now, think that you are paying also, right? For example, payment module.
Right.
So just it's a simple example only. Here also you are going from where to where. Like you are calling from Flipkart to one page, right? Another page you are calling na, from SBI, something. Or payment gateway.
Right. Bank page. Yeah.
Payment gateway.
Payment page.
So you are going from one page to another page. You are
Another.
calling from one page to another page. That
Right.
calling one page to another page in the website, who will configure that thing? Like you know now with that the context right now as a DevOps guy, you came little mature now. In the website, if I click from here to here, you know the some teams, perf team, you know, QA team, you know, dev team, you know, DevOps, architect team. Who will configure that in the page? If I click here to go, which team is responsible to make that functionality?
Dev team.
Development.
Developers, exactly. Now they in a code, in application logic code, they wrote functionality. If I click here, it has to go to another page. That is called redirection, or in technical keyword, they say that hyperlinks. Hyperlinks. You go to any page nowadays, right? You go to Facebook, for example. You will have ads. You will have ads, right? Something.
Right.
So this is Facebook company, guys. If you click here, if you click a link or hyperlink or redirection link, it will go to third-party website. Third-party website. Who made this functionality? The Facebook team. They made it that redirection. This is another website. You know already this functionality. This is the now, you know, in the real time, many websites like this. Okay. Now let me come back. You know WordPress. I'll take which you know, then we will switch to the good keyword. You think in a WordPress, you built one shopping website. In the WordPress, by using WordPress module, you built a shopping website. Typical shopping website, can you guys tell me how it look like? The UI. The UI. What are the features will be there in a normal shopping website?
Yeah, logo, search bar, then display of the products.
Somewhere search bar,
Yeah.
somewhere
Product categories.
login, register. One more. Someone wanted to log in case, right? Register.
Hmm.
Yeah, one more. What are the categories? Just some, if you go to the home page, some categories highlighted, na? First, top categories.
If it
Yeah,
is
for
going
example,
to any men,
Elect-
women,
Yeah.
Electronics,
electronics.
clothing.
Yeah. Say let's do that. Women. Men. Next is the electric. Yeah. Electronic. No. And then yeah, clothing. Yes. This is how who will take care this? Hey, how to be this thing? Who will decide that where to come this thing?
developer,
This is not at all your job. What is your job here?
integration of WordPress.
That behind infrastructure, everything, high availability, without going down, observability, logging, EVPC, everything, that is your job. Okay. This UI, how it is should be, that is not our job. Okay. Now, where it is running, this guy, you already noticed. Where it will be running?
WordPress.
In a one cloud, in a region. Yes, whatever you said is correct. WordPress, in a VPC, in a EC2. One or multiple EC2s up to that high availability, up to the team decision. I already told, right? Perf team decision in the production. You will have ALB, you will have a multiple EC2 missions. You got it right now? This flow, you know, right now. This is running. This shopping website is running here. Now, whenever you access this website, let me go now. Let me go to one website. Got. You see right here, Flipkart. You know, did I pass anything here? What is after com? What is this called? What is that called? Next com, whatever comes, right? What is that is called?
Route.
Route,
Context.
route or path, right?
Path.
Where do we play that? If I click on this path, forward to specific something, where do we play that? In our
Target group.
Target group.
Under ALB, you will have a rules.
ALB.
Under ALB rules. In the rules, we will map to the target group. Yes.
Path-based.
Yeah, path based. Now let's click on it, Wala. Something, right? Like something is matching here, right? After question
Yeah.
mark, right? This is called total. You see right here. Key
Yeah.
marketplace equal to key. Next FRMO
Gross.
equal to something. You see right? IID equal to something is there. These are called query strings. Technically, we call as a and will be there. You see, this is and. Percentage to some F is called some special character. Here something special characters will be there. See here. These are all called query strings. This is the path. For the path, they are adding question mark some query strings here. My objective here is not to show this. Now, let me go back. When you come to this page, when do you say Flipkart is down?
Nothing is shown.
It is
It's like any error 504.
any 50,
402.
yeah,
504
it is not loading.
If this page, right? If this page completed down, you will say Flipkart is down, right? Usually.
Right.
Right. Now,
Yes.
where this guy? Now, let's say, for example, I go to 24 customer service. Can I say, like, if this page is not working, can I say that the Flipkart is not working?
No.
No,
Flipkart is working. Particular page is not working.
category is not working.
Some one of the like functions
Particular
will not be working.
pop-up.
In this, which is critical to the business?
The first
Right,
one.
entire site is critical. If
I mean, if help center is down, for example, help center went down. No, it went down now. Whole help center page. But this page still working. Which is critical. Help center is critical. This page is critical for the business.
domain is critical. If domain is going down, it's critical.
Yeah, this page is critical, right? For example, now this page, right?
Yes, yes.
This
Yeah.
is called branding page. Branding page. Or you will say that front end. Front end. You getting right? This front end never should go down. Okay? Keep this thought. Front end is very critical business. Critical to business. Critical. Now there is a one function, right? I showed you one function. What is that? Help. Help center, na? Something help center. This is called path or API or route. You can call as API also. You will get to know what is API means. This is critical or not critical?
Not critical.
It's not much. Not much priority. Yeah. But I can say business point of view, not critical. They can be. Now, you know, in a website, there are some functionalities are very critical, some are not critical. You know, behind this web, this right, wherever you do click na, behind in application, you remember I was telling there will be metrics. They will be generating that metric. The node exporter or custom exporters will be collecting that metric. They'll be sending to Prometheus. In the Grafana, they'll be getting behind product teams. The people who ever managing, right, these product teams, they will see that metric. Hey, today how much business came for this route? How much people? They knows it, what is critical also. That is not our job. But your job is to getting that metrics. They'll be knowing that metrics and all, which is very critical APIs, very critical routes. How they knows it? They knows it metrics. Behind they'll be being kind of Grafana kind of tools. They'll be knowing it. Here they'll see how many users came, how they made it, because that's what they wanted. They'll go to developers or they'll come to you. They'll make that functionality. They wanted to see the data or the logs also. In the logging also they can do. Whenever a user comes, right, that log will come. One user came to this page and all. They'll get to know routes and all. Cool. Let's go to our website. WordPress also. Where are we running WordPress now in our use case? Where we were running?
In AWS Cloud.
AWS Cloud in a EC2. You are running in
EC2.
one or multiple EC2 missions?
Right.
One or I'm asking like
Multiple.
why multiple?
High availability.
High availability, exactly. That is my job because we wanted to make high availability, failover things, right? Multiple EC2 machines. Even one zone fails, still my application can work. How do you make sure RDS failover? RDS is zone only. When you create RDS mission, right, it will be zone only. How do you make sure RDS has a high availability?
There also we have to select multiple availability zones while
Ex-
creating RDS.
Exactly. When you select RDS, right, there is a checkbox, multi-agent. Please, for production, never select single agent. For production, always multi-agent. Cost will be double, but for RDS, you should select multi-agent. Have that. Now coming to this. Same like Flipkart, you had a WordPress page. Here also you have front-end page, which is called branding page. And here also you will have a contact or help center. In this also, you built your own website, you think it, by using WordPress framework, which is critical. When do you say your website? This is your custom website, which is critical.
Front end.
Front end. It shouldn't go down. It shouldn't go down, okay? Now, where are you running this application?
In EC2.
In EC2. In a?
Easy.
In Apache, right? In which,
Right.
what is the folder?
/var/w/ht.
This total functionality in future, let's say for example, in future, I got something like kind of some one more module. I in my shopping cart, right? I wanted to add something like housing items. To whom I need to request that?
So you're asking, we want to add one more page, right?
Yeah, one more item. Yeah, exactly. To the website. Who will do that? Adding the coding, making the code change.
Developer.
He'll add some housing item. And then he will give the code to you. That what is the code? PHP code. You will put in the one place, code storing place. What is that? You know, right? Repository.
Yeah, repository.
Then you will ask him, hey, give me that repository link. Developer will give you that link, and then you will put it here, and then the latest content will come. You will do what? Deploy. Latest code. Okay. Latest code you will deploy. Then you will get the housing item in the page. Now, you got it right now? How many EC2 missions are there?
3 EC2 machines.
Because of high availability. That's okay. Yeah, 3 EC2 missions are there. How many Apaches?
3.
Apache is one.
3. Every EC2 will have one Apache. 3 Apache. How many load balancers?
1 load balance.
How many VPCs?
1 VPC.
How many circuit groups?
3 EC2 machines will have different security.
With this only. Ignore the Bastion Wala. Ignore the Bastion Wala.
3, 4. Sorry, 4 is 4 security groups. No, 2.
One is for load balancer, another is for whom? EC2 mission. You have the sum. You should have this knowledge now by this time. Okay, cool. Now, because of some code, some developer got one requirement right here, housing item. He had to add new housing item. So you will have a multiple environments, dev, stage, pre-prod, perf, production. Same code before coming to the production, right? Developer will test it here. It worked very well. Here also it worked very well. Here also worked perfectly. These people also did a load test. The code was able to handle it. Unfortunately, in the production, whenever you deploy this code, because of some, don't know, maybe one PHP has been upgraded or something like, you know, right? You should have all the compatibility versions. Developer told by mistakenly somehow, in the production, when you deploy this code, after adding this item, application went down. Now, which page will work? Which page will work in this?
So I think front end will work, only help center won't work.
You think that completely down
Okay, then
after deploy. Somehow it worked everywhere. It worked everywhere. You will get, that's what our job. If everything is working here, we don't need. So it worked perfectly well, but somewhere misconfiguration or property file or these things will come continuously. After deploy, in prod, complete website down. In how many EC2 missions it is not working now? In production.
so all
Three.
three is not.
Are down. In target group, 3 are unhealthy now after deployment. What could I'm not asking the how to troubleshoot. Go check the logs. Obviously, that logs. First thing is logs. Sure, nothing we can't check. First, always check is the logs. I'm not asking the troubleshoot. So, what do you suggest? What is your thought? It went in the production down. What's your thought? What could have been better without production going down? Please, just add your thoughts, okay? You have to do this. You have to do this, RCA. You know why it went down. You have to do all these questions.
Because it is completely down, we'll check Apache is running or not.
No, I'm not asking the troubleshooting down. I'm not asking PS-F. I'm not asking it. Why it is down? I'm asking some.
We'll take the backup and we'll upload the backup.
Sorry,
time being.
sorry.
We'll take the backup of that. We do have backup for that, whatever the running code, no? So we'll upload that code for the time being
Okay,
for the
okay.
production.
What are you saying is the rollback. That is called rollback.
Yes.
After this is you did a deployment, not working. Obviously, you have to roll back. Yes. Bring back old code and replace. Yes. This is one of the job. Yes. This is our one of job. You have to do. I'm not asking the this thing. Why it went down? What could be the better? What could have been in the better without going the production down? What we can do? Suggest some thoughts. What do you know?
I think we can display a default page, the home page.
Manager service.
Sorry? Yeah, something you can display.
Default home page, like main home page. Like, first one.
From where? From where you display? Who has to display? Who is giving your output? Who is giving this branding page for you? Which service is giving? You know already. In this, which server is serving this total WordPress in the EC2? Who is giving?
Apache.
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 Like this, who will give this? Homepage also. From where homepage will come?
Apache.
Apache.
Where www, right?
Yeah, yes.
This is okay. Some more. What could have been went good? What is the... Please add some thoughts at least. I need your skill set. Cool. That's okay. This is called, right? You are deploying the total code, front end, search bar, woman, main, right? All this you are deploying as a single package. Single code package. Please, I'm bringing a keyword. You will hear this multiple times. Single code package having all the modules. What do you mean by modules? Like this: front end, search, login, or register. Or like as you said, na, this guys. All this. All this I have packed in a one code repository. If I touch one block, it is affecting other code blocks, right? For example, yes, these are the scenarios you will get in the real time. because of somewhere the bug will affect other modules also here. All the modules you have packed. This is called monolithic. 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 When I say monolithic, single code package will be having total your application logic, application package. Nowadays, right, there are the projects. Please listen, this very important. There are the projects still they are running on the monolithic. Still, you go to the banking, right? Still they are in the monolithic only. Majority companies, they're running on the monolithic only. These guys, na, the shopping cart, the private companies, they moved away. What is the problem with the monolithic is? This is the problem. If you touch, by mistakenly one of the module will affect, it will affect all of them. All these situations will affect. It will affect. Because of one kind of somewhere the block or something. What do you got it? Can you give me other than the shopping cart? Can you give me one example? What I told? Can you give me another example? You think any other one?
Movie tickets. Book my show.
Yeah. Book my show. You will have a lot of, right? Like for example, what?
Yeah.
Search obviously will have it. Login obviously every site they'll have login, right? Obviously, login register. For example, this is the one module. I'm telling the modules, okay? Every function has a calling module. Next, obviously, help center. And then something like book my show.
Movies, shows,
Yeah, shows, obviously. This is the something. This is the
movies.
yeah.
Yeah.
So now, if you deploy this total code in a EC2 as a single code package, because of the some kind of functionality change, it is affecting total your application, right? What we do, we break this. Right now, major industry, right? They're breaking this. Microservices. What I mean, I'll create a one page, front end page. And there will be search page also. There will be login, register, login, sorry, login, register, something, for example, contact center, contact, or help desk. This I will run separate EC2 mission. For this, I'll keep more in the sense, more EC2 mission. It shouldn't go down at all. It shouldn't go down at all. Or, you know, this is static content. Tell me as a solution architect in AWS to run the static content, what service do you prefer?
S3.
S3.
Exactly. S3. Now, interpolation. If I click on this page, going to that page, who will design that? I'm not telling interpolation, the hyperlink wala. If I click this page, go to another page.
Developer.
Developers.
Now I'll say that, hey developer, if some guy comes, this is the you should have skill set. This is how the market is going. Breaking the code module monolithic to microservice is not your job. To run this application, supporting infrastructure is your job to bring it. This is one of your interview questions they'll ask you. Listen, please. Did you work on the microservices? This is one of the interview question you will ask it. You have to say that yes. My job is not to not to decide on the code module design and all. That is done by the developer. Required infrastructure, required that linking, connectivity of the infrastructure, I did that. That is what your job. How to click there and all, I'll tell you that separate. So They'll ask you these questions. Did you work on the microservices? Did you migrate monolithic to microservices? What is your job here? That code module, like this I can implement in the React.js. This I can implement in the Python. But if you go with this model, which language it was? In our WordPress, which language it was? Total.
PHP.
PHP.
In the monolithic, what is the drawback? We are tied to one programming language. Nowadays, right, industry going toward this guy. If you go with the monolithic, right, you can bring the best guys here, best tools here. For example, search, there is the best tools are there. Like Python I will use, behind Elasticsearch they use. Here, what was the database in the WordPress? What was the WordPress you were using? Sorry, database. RDS, single RDS you are using. If I go with the micro, right, I can break multiple modules into the one I will run in S3 as a React.js. One search, Python I use. Elasticsearch is the best to search tool. For this, Java, because authentication framework, very good, Java. For this normal, like any simple, like I can use PHP also here. You got it?
Yes.
I'm not asking the failover kind of. I'm not asking on the fail thing. Still, I'm not coming to that. Tell me on the modules selection. What are the benefits if you go to the, what are the benefits you are saying it?
Cost. First thing is cost. Because we're reducing whichever like less we are using for that particular module.
You can choose that model.
You getting here now?
Yes.
Right? Earlier PHP. Now what are you doing? What are you selecting here? Different languages, Python, Java, PHP. Now you go to, right? If you go to simple microservice Flipkart application, behind there will be different languages they'll use. If they go to monolithic, they tied up with one language only. You want to ask any thoughts here on this context? Monolithic versus micro.
So even cost also factor, right? As I mentioned.
That will come. That we will come. That we will see. Cost, high availability, failover we will come. Now you know, right? Just a second. Now, two keywords I'm telling. Monolithic, microservices. What do you understand monolithic? Single code.
It's a single package.
Deployed to across servers. Same like different EC2 machines, I can say across servers in the sense EC2s are called servers. Exposed as a single load balancer. Single all the packaged. Micro.
Multiple code packages with different languages.
Yeah, packages. Yes. Deployed same across servers. Deployed as modules. What does that mean? For example, same. Let me tell you, you will have a ALB. Please listen here. You will have a one ALB. You will have a one EC2 or you will have a one S3. It's up to you. What will be running here? Front end branding page. Here you will run it. This will run on EC2. It's up to you. If it is more high availability, you need to bring more EC2 machine. It shouldn't go down at all. Now here you will have a login, and you will have one more, like for example, search. You will have a, for example, contact center, some other modules, module 2 and all modules. Now, for this, I will use separate EC2 machines. For this also I'll use separate EC2 missions. For this also separate EC2 mission. For this also separate EC2 mission I'll use. Do you need bigger EC2 mission for this?
No.
No.
Whatever gives me the business right in these modules. For that, I'll have more EC2 missions. You got it right behind, because that is what the revenue generating me. That shouldn't go down. If it goes down, we all will affect, our business will affect. Critical modules. How they know which is critical modules? It's a product team. They'll monitor the metrics. They'll see the business revenue, everything. That is what they do behind. Cool. Which is very critical. When do you say here? Again, I'm coming back. This is now different EC2 missions are coming. I'm sure this will not go down. If it goes down, obviously many companies will have impact. And you can say that if there is an SLA, you can't do here. If it goes down, you can't do here. Because S3 who will manage?
AWS.
Obviously.
AWS.
You will put the blame on it because of that went. These are all very critical. These are very critical now. So you will maintain more EC2 mission. Obviously, code bugs also here it will come. Code bugs also. Now you got one housing mod. What is that? Housing, no? Yeah, I told. Housing module. You are running in this EC2. Where is the bug? Where was the bug? You added one module, right? Where was this bug?
Housing is
Now,
code.
will it affect other modules?
No.
Because you separated the code. When you are calling from here to here, you will get error 512 or whatever something while calling this module only. Still this will work, right?
Yes.
Same. Now you answer me.
Yeah, it will impact on only that particular module.
Rest will work as.
Yeah, we will call a particular API. Okay. Exactly. Module is called, you can call as a API. In monolithic services, right? It will affect
Entire domain.
as a, now you know previously we were in a monolithic only. Now today you know the these microservices, these are getting benefited. These are getting benefited. Industry going towards this. Industry going still. Like I would say 3 years here, 3 years here, 6 years, 1 year. Last 7 years back, don't put 10 years experience in the microservices, please. It was, I know with my experience, right? It was like last 6 years. It was very crazy last. When you're going with in your resume, right? Don't keep like you worked 10 years and all. Last 10 years back, this was popular. This is coming, I can say last 6 years onwards. Yes. Convent, I can say. So industry going toward this guy. Why you know the reason? Because one is I have a flexibility. I can choose whatever my own language. I can bring the best people who are very good on that skill set language. That is the one. You have a flexibility benefits. Please tell me, what do you understand the benefits?
It doesn't impact on entire brand page and all. If anything is not working, internal
Won't
pages or
impact on the business.
Yeah. Manage. You can manage downtime. Yeah. That is, we can manage the downtime. Next, what are the benefits you can choose? This you can choose, right? No need to go with one language on all of them. Here you can go React, because React is the very best language. As I said, logging Java is the best. Search Python, I can go with Elasticsearch or Go language, because that will make very fast. Go language is very fast. I can bring Go behind. I'll keep Elasticsearch, not RDS also. Here I will choose RDS. Contact center also I can choose RDS. For other modules, housing.com, something like, for example, to bring some kind of images and all, right? You can go with another database. MongoDB is there. Good database. Those are to store the documents. So you can choose multiple databases for one application. Yes, in the real time, if you go to the one architecture, right? It's not like WordPress or RDS. they'll use different. All will be exposed as a, all this will be exposed as a, as an API to this guy. In between, they will bring a one guy called API gateway. This is the one security purpose. No one can hit this login page directly. No one can access this search. No one can access these guys. Who can access in this? If I want to go to the login page, I can go via what?
Front end.
Front end only. I'll keep in between this API gateway. When I'm clicking in this page, right, I want to go to the house module. When I click it, that request will go via API gateway. This API gateway is like, you think it load balancer only, but it is secured. It will secure these APIs. I'll tell you example. For now, you think it, all these behind modules, they'll keep it behind API gateway. Why? Load balancer is just, it will route. It doesn't provide security. But API gateway, what it does, it does the load balancing, but it will provide a security also. It provides security. They'll have one more module in the microservice. Okay. API gateway equal to load balancer only, but it provides additional security to all these modules. It will protect all these modules. Okay, cool. So in microservices, we'll have each functionality as a module. You remember sometimes WhatsApp will work, but you cannot send a message or something. So what does that mean? They will have a branding page. Still, they'll hold the branding page, but functionality somewhere and all will not work. If you go with the monolithic, right, it will affect all of them. So industry is going, even if you get a chance in the decision level, prefer always microservices. They have a lot of advantages. One advantage is this is the one. You can manage it. So industry is going microservices. Let me tell you, microservices can run on EC2 machine also. Like you can have a separate server based on language. So industry going towards the microservices, they can run on EC2 machine also. But you have the clarity, right? Till here, mono, micro, how to manage the downtime. These are all you already know this. Modules, different modules. Who decides what modules? That is developer. But you can suggest, as a DevOps guy, you can suggest better to go with the microservices. These are the flexibilities you have. Downtime you can manage because you are the one has to maintain high availability. That is what you can suggest, but you are not the one. Don't tell them, hey, use Java, Python and all. That is technical manager will take care. Which team to bring, where to bring. That they'll take care, not your job. Now, they're running here. They're running these microservices in EC2 mission. They ran for like, for example, 10 years. They did run 10 years. Like it was perfectly microservice running on EC2 mission only. It is very perfect. You have a load balancer. Front end will go to S3. When you click on it, it will go behind API gateway. API gateway will be in EC2. That will decide where to go request based upon the click, the path or host based, that will decide. Now, you are paying a lot of amount. Even in my company also, GCP given us one opportunity for us. We are paying almost like monthly, you think it 20 CR. GCP gave us 30% discount for next 3 years. How much? 30% out of here, how much we can save here? Monthly we are
Yeah,
paying
it is
amount.
6 crores.
Monthly.
Monthly, you can save 6 crores.
Where previously running application?
AWS.
Now GCP came. What you have to do now? Where is all your code? Where is your, where is all our databases? Everywhere, in which cloud they were in?
AWS.
Now Can you move EC2 mission from one cloud to another cloud? No,
No.
they don't have. You cannot convert because it's like something iPhone hardware to you are moving to Android hardware behind. They won't support these guys. You will have, I mean, somewhere you can ship, but still we have seen it when you are shipping image from here to there. You will have a lot of OS issues and all that. You are working for a repair company, so you have to work on the business very smooth in the DevOps, right? What is the first principle of DevOps?
Ajay.
They have to deliver fast.
Fast delivery, feedback fast. You know, right? Whole world, when you're booking in your home, also Zepto, whole world is going behind. Delivery fast, feedback fast. That's where the customer, we don't want to lose the customer. Every world is going. In DevOps, if you go with the EC2 mission, right? It's very, you want to move one cloud to another cloud, it takes a lot time. In the very, I mean, heavy time. If you, we'll see practically that how the movement and all. What I mean was, I'll put some keywords, okay? Some use cases I'm keeping, I'll connect the dots, okay? It's okay. But during migration from our shipping, lift and shift, that is called lift and shift. One platform to we will have issues. We'll have issues. Keep this thought. We will have a lot of issues. Now, when you start EC2 mission, simple. Like there is a more load is coming, for example. More load is coming. You want to add 3 more EC2 missions. Average, how much time one EC2 will take?
1 minute.
Like T2 micro, no, at least like it's not 1 minute, I think. Minimum you need 2 to like 3 minutes minimum. If it is like you have in EC2 mission, you know, right? What are the tools you will have extra tools along with Apache? You know already.
AMI, VPC.
No, in EC2, you know some softwares.
Agents like Node Exporter, FileBeat.
Yeah, Node Exporter, FileBeat. There are like some other security agents. Like they also have to start, right? Like if you go like typically at least like sometimes 5 minutes also it will take. Easy top time. I'll bring you one software which is very best fit for this. For what? Microservices. Instead of EC2, I will run microservices on one technology called Docker. Very famous, this one. Like there are others also, but this is the very famous. Docker is a famous. 99.999 it is ruling the world. There is a competitor, it's still in R&D mode only. Research and development. So for microservices, you can prefer EC2, but okay. But if you prefer Docker, right? This is the best fit. Best fit. Same like you pack the EC2, all this, right? Here it will take 2 to 3 minutes. Here it will take a seconds. That we will see how Docker will package, that we will see. Now, what do you prefer? Do you prefer Docker to run application? Do you prefer EC2 to run the? Which
Docker.
one?
So, but same thing on lift time and all, this will support?
Yes. Lift and shift, that's it. Docker can run on any platform. EC2 cannot run from, EC2 can only run in the AWS. Same EC2 machine, you cannot bring it. But Docker, you can bring into your laptop. I'm telling it, you remember, you listening it. You can bring into your laptop. You can bring into Google Cloud. You can bring into Azure. You can bring into AWS. If it works in your local, it works on anywhere.
Understand.
You can bring in local. You can run AWS. You can run Azure. You can run GCP. But this will run on where? Majorly.
AWS.
If you shift, we will have OS compatibility issues. Your job is to fixing as a OS guy will become, not the DevOps guy. You will become OS expert here by fixing those. See, business needs immediate. Don't care about that. Just leave it there. Let it go easy to go down. I don't care. Best fit for to run these microservices, right? This is the best fit. Can I run microservice EC2? Yes, you can run. But as I said, now uptime. Whenever service I want to bring some more EC2 missions. I want to bring more. Then takes 5 minutes time. Lazy loading. Then I want to shift from here to here. This is the guy, like within hours you can shift it. If you want to EC2, it will take years. You know what I'm saying it. To shift from one cloud to another cloud, Docker will take hours only. Like within days also, it up to the criticality. But EC2 will take sure years. Now, in DevOps, to run applications, flexibility in terms of language selection, in terms of uptime, language, application flex time, lift and shift to run anywhere. What do you choose?
Docker,
No, in this.
microservice.
You will choose microservices. The microservice also EC2 versus which one do you choose?
Docker.
Please have this thought. Some people, right? Some modules cannot be. There are some I have seen it. Some they did it like some kind of legacy code. They won't be able to convert that microservice into the. It has a microservice. Still, it will be running EC2. But because of some code functionality, they have not converted that into the Docker. There are some in the industry still they will be running it. You need to know that. There are some microservices, they will run still on the EC2 only because they were not able to convert that as a Docker because of some kind of lock that it can be there. Docker. Benefits, as you've seen, you can have a separate modules. Speed. Run anywhere. You can run on anywhere. You can run it. You can run in your local. You can run on anywhere. So let me pass it here. Any thoughts you want to ask on it? Sure, this is the interview question. You will get it. These are the questions. Did you work on the monolithic to micro? So you can say that yes, I have worked. I brought the infrastructure to run that setup, but deciding the logic, the module selection, which language to that is done by the developer. My job is to support that infrastructure, whatever they needed. Bring the Docker, bring that setup needed to run VPC. These are all your jobs. Still, it will run. Now,
Yeah, so same question you and I have.
can you guys help me here? Why are we using EC2? No, no. You have to tell the old answer only still. Don't bring the Docker into mindset. Why we were
To
using?
run the application.
Yeah. Obviously.
To run the
Same.
To run the applications.
Yes. Nothing answer. It's same as answer. Yeah. So there are some few use cases I'll introduce because you should know that why industry is going obviously business. There are some use cases you should know that. Right, in the real time also, you go to the Flipkart, they're running big total. They are in the microservices only. Different. I know that how they're running it. You go to Netflix, they're still running on the microservices. They're running it. I mean, microservice in the sense Docker. This. I'll pass it today here. We'll continue tomorrow. I'll bring some more use cases with the theory. Then we will enter into the practical. That thing.
Sir, I have one question.
Yeah.
Then where we are using EC2s?
To run this Docker, we will use EC2s.
Okay.
This Docker that we will see tomorrow. This we will see. That is next theory. Obviously, EC2s you need.
Okay.
That we will see how it will come. I don't want to make confusion. Just my objective was functionality and the known skill set, then bring this skill set. We'll see tomorrow. Thank you, guys.